Hello, GB. Thank you for the snack text. How are you doing? How's it going, Kendrick? How's it going, Koala? Hello. Can't complain. Good, good. Same here. Hello, Illusionary. Hello, Trainwreck. How is everyone? Sorry I'm late. Sorry, I'm a little late. It's great your way. Good, good. Hello, Spike. You worked until 5 a.m. last night? Oh my goodness. Holy. Just holding down the fort. Thank you for the snack test. How is everyone? An issue in a way the night went. Oh no. Oh no. So I guess the DLC that's coming out for Power Wash is gonna be a Adventure Time. I feel like that could be like a fun one. You know me. I'm gonna be buying all of them, just like the last Power Wash. Don't ever let it happen. I'm sorry. I'm doing good. Hello, Barkin. Nah, I was like uploading. Like I've been trying to upload my VODs, and like sometimes it like doesn't do anything, and then other times it takes like 12 hours, and then so like I was trying to wait for it to be done, and I mean I did that shit at like I don't know, like 11 o'clock this morning, and it took up until like a little while ago. Not that it like matters that much, but it's just kind of like a pain. I don't know why it takes so long. It's the legendary one. I like this roller rink already. I like all the neon in here. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Disco wheels. With the legendary stream streak. Illusionary has a very impressive one. I think we got a few people in here with some good stream streaks though. Right? It looks like pretty like yeah, like 80s, late 80s, 90s era with all the neon. This one's like super satisfying because we got the neon lights going. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. How's it going, Slim? Good to see ya. I'm a sucker for some, 80s neon type shit. I saw that. I've never played Diablo 2. I don't play Diablo 2, but it seems like it's a pretty big deal, though. People seem like they're pretty stoked about it. Porta potty technician expansion pad. No! I actually did clean a bathroom, though. It's like one of the first things you clean. It wasn't used, though. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was used, because it's supposed to be like a... It's like supposed to pop up when you need it. It comes out of the ground, but... The new Warlock class is very dope so far. No, well, I'm glad you're liking it. Nice, nice. Yeah, I never played Diablo 2. Beating Castlevania. Oh, nice! That sounds like a good day. Sounds like a very nice day. New gem. Oh, that's good. Yo, quality of life updates are always, I feel like, just nice. They're just always nice. You feel like you're being seen with quality of life updates. That's kind of how I feel. Like you just feel seen. I love this. I don't know like how many more we have based on our little like trophy shelf back at our house. I mean, I think we definitely got a few more, but then I'm gonna need that DLC to come out. So I can keep my obsession with washing stuff. This is what I like. It's relaxing. I used to play this game and listen to true crime podcasts or documentaries. That was like a relaxing night for me. I would just sit and play this and, you know, hear about people get murdered and shit. Relaxing. It's for a very nice night. Of course yeah. Thank you for the snack text. How's it going, Angel? I mean, now I draw and listen to true crime. How's it going, Mike? I did keep tabs on on the stuff that happened today with Nancy. I saw the interview with the guy that they apprehended, or I guess detained for a little while, and they found a glove. But then, you know, some people think it could be like from the crime scene investigators club. It could be one of their gloves. I don't know, bro. I don't know. And get long-winded. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like, I enjoy the deep dives just because it's like something I can listen to for a couple hours and not have to worry about anything, you know? Like being like, oh, every like 30 minutes, I gotta find something else to listen to. So if I can sit and just listen to something for like 2 or 3 hours, I'm happy. You have stuffed hash browns with like cheese stuffed? What kind of stuffed hash browns are we talking? Talk to me. I'm interested. It's going good, Angel. How are you doing? Yeah, everything is getting crazy. But yeah, that's been like my daily thing. It's like I do all my shit for the day and then get caught up with what's going on with Nancy. I have thoughts on it, but as far as like who I think did it, I honestly don't know. People want to say it's not Savannah, but what Annie? I think it's the other daughter's name. People think it's her and her husband. Um, I don't think it's the brother. I also don't know if there's like another maybe like close family member or friend or something that maybe could have done it. I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta know. So I just I want to know. I gotta know. But it's just there's just a lot of questions and basically no answers, and I feel like it's just killing me. And I'm sure that family, if it is all legit that you know that they don't know, then I'm sure it's terrible for them. Sausage, cheddar, and mozzarella and oh my god. Delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. I made creamy tortellini with Italian sausage for dinner tonight. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Ins and outs, a lot of what have. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yep. Bro, it's killing me. It's killing me. I'm just like, for the love of God. You're fat. You know what? The fat food is the good food. I work out so I can eat the fat food. That's how that works. I work out so I can eat the fat food and not be well. So although Tox's aunt sent us a giant thing of the Merci chocolates. It's like this huge box. I had one. It was coffee and cream. Oh my god, those chocolates are so good. I'm like, well, let's not sit here and eat all of them, but probably gonna have to eat at least one a day, one or two a day, you know, because they're fucking delicious. Disco wheels and groovy feels. I love it. I love it. So you're working on it. Ooh, oh, I love pierogies. Mmm. Dark chocolate is healthy. There is, what did it have? It has milk chocolate. They had the coffee and cream one. I think there's a dark chocolate mousse, creamy dark chocolate, hazelnut and almond, praline cream and milk chocolate, and a hazelnut cream, I think, or something. So I think those are all the flavors that are in there. I could be missing some, but it's like a big box, and I am stoked about it. I am stoked. It was very sweet of her. Where's the box of chocolate? It's in the living room. Right near my little couch. So I can, just grab it like the fat ass that I am. Your gangular foster care PT with kimchi. Oh, kimchi's great. She's a good egg. That way you're eating just you eat a lot of dark chocolate and then you have one piece of milk chocolate. That it's all about balance. I can make content with the chocolate. What, like how many can I eat before I puke or something? Because I don't really want to do that. It'd be okay, like spoiler, I'd probably eat like 3 and then I'd be like my tummy hurts. So I can yes. Yeah, so we have 2 couches. So like Tox lays on the big couch, so it's like, like a I don't know. It's like a longer couch. So that's his couch and then there's like a love seat couch and that's mine. And yes. Friends out Costco and you couldn't help yourself. I don't know if I've ever had a Kinder Egg, to be honest. I have thought about getting one of those snack boxes though. I don't know. Would you guys want to see that? Or is that weird? I don't know if I want to like eat. But we could like try like maybe like some stuff. I don't know. I probably need to get like a second camera though. Or I could go to like next time I go to H Mart, I could just grab a bunch of shit that I think looks cool and interesting that I've never had because there's tons of stuff there. So I could certainly do that too. Because they have like a huge snack section, so I could do that too. I could just go to H Mart and like load up on a bunch of snacks. I mean that's like my master plan anyway. So. And then a buck of sugar-free Haribo bear. No, that's how you shit your pants, bro. J-list, they have a good snack. Yeah, is that like Japanese? If it's Japanese, I'll just go to H Mart because they have Japanese, Korean, I think Indian. I don't know what else, but they have like there's like a ton of shit in the snack area. So I could do that. I could go to H Mart and I could grab just a bunch of snacks there. Because we need to go back anyway because I want to get some more ramen and some other shit. So Sakura Pepsi, I have heard of that. H Mart has a lot. Like I mean, H Mart is a Asian market. It's like a giant Asian market. And they have all kinds of stuff there. So they have drinks, they have like different they've got like mochi and all kinds of stuff. And it's, I mean, I'd say it's like most of it's like Korean, Japanese, Vietnamese, maybe some Thai stuff. I'd say like that's like the majority. And then there's some other stuff there too, but it is enormous. So they have tons of drinks, tons of snacks, tons of food in general. They have like a really nice produce area, tons of noodles, tons of ramen, lots of everything you could probably think of. You don't get the, yes, I know, right? So H Smart does have they have a bunch of Kit Kat flavors that are all like the ones from Japan. So I am lucky enough that I can go there and I can get like I don't know, there's a ton of Kit Kat flavors there. So I do have that option because I can always go there and just grab a bunch of stuff. There's plenty that I have never had before. But I mean that is kind of my plan anyways, so the next time we go is I wanna get a bunch of snacks. Because I like snacks. I need the snacks in my life. But they also have they make the best kimchi there too, so that's like one of the main things why I want to go back is because I want to get like I want to get the bigger container of kimchi. It's all made there, so oh, it's so good. So good. Not too much. I don't think there's one near us. I don't think we have one like remotely close to us. I've seen it though. I've seen other people go there. And it looks cool. You need a big container to make kimchi. I thought about making my own kimchi, but honestly, going down to H Mart and grabbing it, it's cheap and it's, I don't know, theirs is fantastic. H Mart can sponsor me. No, I would be more than happy to give them my money. I'd be more than happy to. Like, take my money. We need to get some rice over there, some kimchi, some ramen, some other snacks. Kimchi radishes, because I love those. Those are like my favorite. And I like they make pickled bean sprouts and carrots. Oh, so good. So good. You buy 20-pound bags of jasmine rice. Nice. I love rice. Rice is so good. It just barely gets you through the month. I mean, rice, rice is good. It's good. It's not bad for you. It's just good. And you can make so much with it. I love kimchi with rice and scrambled eggs. That's another one of my favorite things. Oh yeah, I want the spicy Korean, or it's like spicy mustard, but it's like the Korean style. We bought it for Tox's parents for Christmas, and we all tasted it, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking good. I had never tried it. It's good. It's delicious. So I definitely need some of that. I need some more Hello Kitty cookies. 'Cause those are delicious. I think I have one left. I think I have one or two left maybe. Those are really good. All right, let me finish this section and then we'll start videos. Is floor glowing? It is. Ooh. Can I live here? I really like it in here. Yeah, I love this. See what else is around here. Got some seating, got the DJ booth. So we don't go in there. Some more seating, speakers. This is a very nice place. I like it. I like this place. Once we wash all the shit off of it, it's gonna look brand spanking new. Alright. Smoked soy sauce. It's really good, but really strong. I have heard of smoked soy sauce. I have not tried it though. I have heard of it though. It's on my list of things I want to try though, because it sounds good, honestly. I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. The hash browns are gone. No, it's a roller rink. It's not a strip club country. A strip bruh. It's a roller rink. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Alright. Why not both? I mean, that's fair. That is a fair question. But I believe it's just a roller rink. Guess if it was up to me, you know, we put some poles up. Because they're calling it these. I think it really is a roller rink though. It really is. It really is. He murdered those hash browns. Bro, I would too. That they sound delicious. They sound so good. I'd be right there with you.
One thing women want, and it starts with a P and ends with an S. Potatoes.
Potatoes. Yep. All right. I believe we will get to see someone get tased in this one. Show you hash. Oh, that would probably be good. How a serial arsonist finally met karma. Here we go.
On June 24th, 2024, officers from the Albuquerque Police Department search for a man who's been breaking into multiple people's houses.
We are not in Florida tonight. We're in Albuquerque. So we are not in Florida tonight.
And setting their belongings on fire. An officer speaks with the victims to discover their previous intense interactions they had with the suspect.
Yeah, serial arse.
At the time, his partner just came across the suspect and is about to be viciously attacked.
You're gonna be detained, all right?
So you're the caller.
Ooh.
No, she called, but he hit both of our houses, but she's the one that actually called. I was on the phone with her too, though. That's all.
Yeah, because we were surveying damage because he set a fire up in our attic.
Wow.
God.
Yeah, I'd love to check out any kind of damage.
I heard someone trying to get in my front door, and he was using I'll show you the cutters, trying to cut my dead bolt.
He came from our house first. We were locking up and about to come tell the neighbors, watch out for this guy when he was already here.
Do you mind showing me?
Yeah, so he set this on fire. This was set on fire.
Oh my God.
So you saw him come into your home?
Oh, I was keeping him out. I'll show you the cutters here in a minute.
Yeah.
Let me show you the cutters. Let me show you.
Okay.
Thank you for the beginning. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I'm really upset.
Well, you're safe now. We'll take care of you.
He came in through my window.
Okay, did he damage the window?
I mean, it is good that the fire did not catch on the inside of her house because this shit would have went up. I mean, no offense to her, but there's a lot of shit in this house.
Yes, I'll show you that too. So where did I put the cutters? Right here.
Oh.
I had these on the front porch because we garden. And he used this. They're bent now and damaged. He was, excuse me.
Sure.
This, you can see all the cutting. It's the only thing that saved us. And I'm holding this and I'm screaming for Marie, Marie, call the police. He dropped this, came through.
I mean, honestly, yes, because if this fire would have gotten inside her house, I mean, inside her house, oh my goodness.
He opened this one and I can show you. And all of a sudden he came out of my cell. And I'm like, ah. Okay. And then
yeah, she is a hoarder.
Ran through the back of the house.
Towards the back here.
Yeah, he started going this.
I mean, look at this. I mean, she barely made a pathway in here to get around this house. I do like the pink in here, though. I mean, that's, like, I would have done, like, more of a black wall with this pink, but I do like that. But, there's a lot of, paper. Paper in here. So I feel like if, that fire would have caught anything in here, this would have just, oh man, it would have just,
way.
Just
and
went
then
up.
We started telling him to get out, and he went out. But then he got back in, jumped over this, and ran upstairs. And then all of a sudden, a vet told me she started smelling smoke outside. Thank God. And that's when Marie.
Lots of
went
cats. She
upstairs.
might. I don't
She
know.
found
Maybe.
Smoke up there. That's when we let the guy come down. So the fire was set.
All dressed in black. I like some girly things. I don't hate pink. I don't hate pink. It's just I'm not like a. I like pink and black. Is that pink, black, purple? It's girly-ish. Oh,
Careful.
She pulled all of this insulation out
Okay.
of here, and she said that box was right there.
Where was the fire at?
She said in here, look, this was charred. I don't think it was like that.
Okay. And who's the one that put
red
the
and
fire
black
out?
is like a combo.
Supposedly he did. You'd have to ask Marie if she did anything. And then I can show you the window on the side of the house.
Yeah, well, take your time. All right.
Okay, let me show you.
We'll go look at the window and then...
The guy put out the fire because I was downstairs and we just gave him a wet cloth. It was out and it seemed like there was a lot of smoke there.
So you gave him the wet cloth telling him put out the fire. Next time you went up, you saw that it was just
It
smoking.
was just smoke. Right.
Okay.
Oh my
Rip this
goodness.
off, and this was all the way up. I pulled it down because I don't want bugs in my room.
Was any of the window itself damaged?
No, I just need to put this back on.
Okay. Let's see.
Notice tattoos.
White, Hispanic, Native American.
Possibly Hispanic or Native American. I can't even say for sure.
Okay.
It's a Hispanic.
Another officer has been out searching for the suspect and finds a matching description.
Hey, man.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, yeah, like fire's cool. Just, don't set fires in people's houses. Like, that's not, that's not okay.
Put your hands behind your back for me. You're gonna be detained, all right? Stop.
Oh, 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 oh,
You're gonna get tased now.
oh, oh,
Taser, taser.
oh, oh, we locked up. We locked up. Yeah, bugs are at least our problems, unfortunately. Right? Plank. Oh,
Stay on the ground.
oh,
Stay on the
damn,
ground.
you could hear it.
Come down here.
Okay, look, I'm on my way.
It's gonna be 10-3.
It's like thunk thunk.
4th and Stover. 4th and Stover. 4th and Stover. 4th and Stover.
Before, I'm gonna get 5'6" for 3222.
Okay, be lethal. Show us your hands. He cut me with something on my arm.
Yeah,
Show us your hand.
yeah. Did he have a knife in his hand, or he had something in his hand? I did notice that too. I don't know. Was that knife or what it was?
Hands. He cut me with something on my arm.
Yeah,
Show
his
us your
shoulder
hands.
did take the
Show
brunt
us your
of
hands
it.
now!
Show us your hands. You're gonna get tased again.
Did he have a gun?
He had a
Him having not left in the car.
something on my arm right here. Show us your hands.
Show us your hands now!
Bro playing possum. Is he really I feel like this is what he's doing. Bro is playing possum.
He hasn't moved. I don't want to go up to him and have him try and slash us again. Taser deployment seems not secure. He's not showing us his hands, and he was able to cover it with some sort of instrument.
Show us your hands now! This is the Albuquerque Police Department! You are not free to leave!
Show us your hands. Do it now.
Show us your hands!
You're going to get tased again. Show us your hands.
Oh, we got one.
Stay
We got
on the
two.
ground. Let go of whatever you have.
Throw that instrument in your right hand to your side! Throw it away!
Ah, tase him again.
You need to crawl now to us. Do not reach for
Do
that.
not reach for that!
Stay on the ground. You're going to get tased. You need to crawl to us.
We got army crawl.
Crawl. Crawl. Do not get up. Do not get up.
What is what the fuck is this? He's a skinwalker. This is a skinwalker. Like, what the fuck is this? Bro, just crawl. It's a yoga pose.
Do not get up.
Crawl over to us!
Crawl.
Do what he says!
Yeah, he's reanimating.
Stop where you're at. Look away from us. Look away.
Look to your left-hand side now!
Put your hands out to your side. Hands out to your side like an airplane.
Okay.
Ready?
Ah, he's one of them
Do
demons.
not reach for anything!
What did he have that cut the cop though? It did look like he had a knife or something, but honestly, it was really too hard to tell. I mean, whatever it wasn't very big. Maybe like a little pocket knife or something, which I mean, those are sharp.
Other hand now.
That's what she said.
We're gonna stand you up, okay? So we're gonna lean you over to your right-hand side, up to your knee, and then we're gonna lift you up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit up. There we go.
Is he like not all there? Like I don't know. Or is he just trying to be like silent and menacing?
Just have the seat back here.
Like, are we good?
Are you good? I know we got your arm.
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever the that is.
It's a drill bit head.
Oh, it's a drill bit?
Yeah, I drove up here. There was a lady that was standing right here, and she's like, he's right.
That seems a very interesting choice in weapon. I mean, yeah, it would cut you, but I don't know. He seems. I don't know. This guy seems like we're not quite all there. Maybe I don't know, or maybe he's on drugs. I don't know, or he has like some serious mental problems.
Yeah, I drove up here. There was a lady that was standing right here, and she's like, he's right there. And he was walking from like kind of the bus over here, that bus. Yeah. Then he came back here.
It's coated in tweaker blood. Let's hope not.
Like, hey, dude, you're gonna tell you things happen from there.
Sorry, man. I mean,
Jeez.
I was like,
Yeah.
get my radio turned on.
well, I feel bad not just like 2-5ing him right away first, but
Oh no, it's all good, dude. I wonder where that lady went. That was like, he's right there.
gosh.
He slashed me with it looks like a drill bit. He's back here.
Still has the probes, obviously.
He slashed me with that. Yeah, I got like 27.8. He's secured back here. He needs to go to the scene down the street.
That's fine. There's potential charges here for the same guy.
If you want to do that while I get everything else going here.
Okay.
The original officer now travels down the street and gets more details from another victim.
No,
who
not the
details
Scarlet
how
Rot.
unusual the suspect's behavior is.
So you're saying that he started at your home first.
Yeah, it was my son and I that were home. So I heard the gate open all crazy, right? And then the front door, and then the dogs went crazy.
So
we
that
came
it was
down.
unlocked?
Well, kind of like it's latched, but it's not locked.
No.
And yeah, the front door wasn't locked.
Okay.
We're in and out, right, during the day. Yeah, he just came in. He was down in the hallway then when I came out, right in front of my son's room, and he pretty much just said like he was looking for his family. Was one of the things he was saying, and he was like really scoping out in a way, but like in a weird way, like the walls and everything like that.
Okay.
And he said that he needed to find them. We're like, family's not here, and you need to go. But he's all, I'm gonna have to go through you. And so we said, all right, let's take a walk. So we walked him through the house. Showed him each room. Like he looked around, checked the closet.
Did he have anything with him?
No. He
These people were entirely too nice because absolutely not. When I be doing this, I would already call the police and been like, this sounds like a you problem. You're not coming in here, and if you do,
They grabbed a lighter from my place upstairs. Pretty sure that's how he lit their fire. We walked him around. He went upstairs. Was really confused about my attic space. That's why I knew he was stuck up there too, because how the walls slope and everything like that. He wasn't violent with it, like except for that threat, like I'll go through you if I have to. Yeah. Except for that, he was relatively okay, right? Like when to leave finally. He did. He took off down the street just a little bit. He looked up, and then boom, he was over here.
Can you describe him for me?
About yay tall, about 5'6"ish. Lightweight, maybe 135. A black or dark blue shirt on, black pants.
Your home, is there any kind of damage?
He didn't damage my house, no.
He didn't damage your home?
No.
Let me just chat. This is our field investigator. She's going to photograph some of the stuff that happened over here at your neighbor's house, okay? Hey, how's it going? All right, so this was all over the place.
After the officer gives a rundown of what the victim claimed, another local female approaches with even more new information.
I would say around 7:30 a.m. my kids and I saw, my daughter noticed it first. She was like, why did this man walk back and forth?
Can you describe that person?
He had black shorts, black basketball shorts. My daughter says he had a hat, he had a beard, Hispanic, probably taller than me, 6 foot tall, skinny.
Yeah. So that's going to be a different person.
Okay?
Everything's fine. I mean,
Oh my, yeah, that's a different person. What the hell do we have going on in this neighborhood? What kind of neighborhood is this? Like we just got weird random people everywhere. Yeah.
So that's going to be a different person.
Okay?
Everything's fine. I mean, someone had broken in here.
They did.
Different
and
person.
someone
different
also
person.
tried to break in here. Was it this dude? I'll show you him because there were two. So.
Hey,
he
not
came
my
and
head.
banged on our front door and came into our backyard. More fits the description.
Yeah.
But I think the one dude cased it first.
So they were together. Did you see them together?
No.
Okay.
But they all come from.
You just live right here? Are you going to be home? If I need to, I'll come
no
over
problem.
and talk to you.
Absolutely.
Okay?
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I guess he must have. Like maybe it's like a team thing. Like it's not just this guy, I guess. I don't know. This all just seems weird.
Yeah, everyone's fine. No one's hurt, nothing like that, but everyone's fine.
A couple blocks down, the officer who was attacked mentions important details while describing the scuffle to the sergeant.
He came around this family.
Neighborhood seems shady.
This side.
So what happened when you rolled up? You just recognized that he was involved in that?
Well, they said he took off walking with them. And there's a lady right here. I don't know where she went, but she was like, he's right there. Pointed to that bus. There's a dude matching. He has a tattoo of Jones up here.
Oh, okay.
As I come around, he's back here between this wall and this van. He walks back this way, and he like eyeballs me, and he comes around.
I don't blame you,
here,
as you should.
I'm like, hey, dude. I grabbed him and said, you're going to be detained or something to that effect. And I grabbed his left arm. I just remember his fist at least like trying to hit me, and he like got wrapped up around my leg and kept trying to hit me. So I threw him, like kind of tossed him away, went to my taser, and then I noticed he had something in his hand, and I just started until it was effective. He went down, waited for Jonathan. We started giving him commands. Eventually he tosses whatever that thing is, he crawls to us, go up, put him in custody.
So during the scuffle, though, he must have done that.
Yeah.
While EMS arrives and treats the suspect and the officer down the road relays all of the information about the incident to one of the victims.
So what had happened was we both were dispatched to your neighbor's house. I'm like, well, the last comments were that he had walked up northbound on 4th, so I was like, let me speak to him or your neighbor and verify charges. My partner was gonna just like look for him. Yeah. And your neighbor here, she was actually over there, and she saw my partner and pointed that she saw the person. That's him.
There was a lady that was standing right here, and she's like, he's right there.
My partner calls out that he sees the guy, and then the next thing I know, it was all a mess over the radio, but it sounded like, which it wasn't, but it sounded like he shot at my partner from what he said.
Oh.
I was like, what? I rushed back over to help. Yeah. And so we got him on the ground, so my partner the guy came out with a long drill bit and stabbed my partner on the arm, cut him open.
And that's why we just walked him around the house instead of resisting him when he came.
I got mad at her for that.
I don't blame him. Yeah, I mean, I would. I don't trust anybody. Like, if anybody came and knocked on the door or something like that, or I saw something, absolutely not. No. We are not doing that. Not around here.
And, you know, of course, we ultimately got him into custody. It was a mess. Yeah. But the same guy. And then the neighbor here, she had a picture of him.
Oh, good.
He never made entry into her home, but was just checking door handles. And so she took a picture and she was like, was this him? So she described...
He's got a tattoo on his face. Pretty sure it's his right eye.
Yeah, 2026. No way. No. Absolutely not. Nope. No, no. Nope.
a picture and she was like, was this him? So she described...
He's got a tattoo on his face. Pretty sure it's his right eye, but it's got like Jones or something. I couldn't read his eye. He's got that.
She described two people. One of them being that guy. The other one we didn't see, but that was from this morning. I guess he's been in this area for a while, checking door handles, just being...
Yeah.
And I guess he checked door handles to some vehicles where we got him into custody. We have an officer now writing a report there. I'm writing a report here for you guys.
Okay.
All because this guy's just all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place.
At least we got someone off the street that doesn't belong here. So.
Yeah.
You guys be safe out there,
Okay,
man.
thanks.
You guys have
a good night, okay?
Crazy job, man.
Thank you.
This suspect, Larry, was charged with aggravated battery on a peace officer for cutting the officer with a 6-inch drill bit. Since the events of this incident were split up into different reports, there is no publicly available records detailing his charges for the other crimes he committed. However,
I mean, this is, you're gonna have to figure out who all these people are, though. For the most part, I mean, some of it, I guess, you know, we could track, but I mean, that this is like what, 3-4 people.
in the report we've obtained, it mentions 2 other associated records involved.
Oh, okay, here, yeah. I don't open my door when we order food either. I'm like, leave it at the front door and don't ring the doorbell or anything, you know, like.
However, in the report we've obtained, it mentions 2 other associated records involving burglary and breaking and entering. It is probable that these other reports detail his other charges, likely including arson, burglary, and breaking and entering. Reports indicate he has previous charges of criminal trespass and possession of a controlled substance, which is
Okay, so he is a career criminal, looks like. I mean, these are both in the same year, and we got drugs, we have felonies. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
a felony in both August and October of 2023.
Yeah, he's a druggie.
Innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, there's nothing like putting the pieces together of an investigation, and you might not have to be a detective to do it. Sometimes it just takes good observation skills, making sure you get well-documented statements, and before you know it, officers are able to uncover the truth. And other times, a crime can be a complex puzzle that takes time to solve. And this is why police need patience, because they have to not only get the crime solved, but get it solved correctly. So we open up today, guys, in New Mexico.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Like, I don't know. I mean, he just seemed like he just acted so weird. The fact he never said anything, just so odd, you know, like he never said a word.
With police
Just
speaking to victims to get all the
wild
facts.
out.
And we soon learned that a male allegedly went into numerous houses and also possibly set a fire in someone's attic. And just 15 minutes earlier, another officer actually does a pedestrian investigation on the suspect, but it goes left fast and the suspect...
Yeah, he attacked with a drill bit. Yeah, right. I mean, it's... it's just craziness.
Actually had to be tased. Now, backup arrives pretty quickly, but during the struggle, the suspect did cut this officer on his arm. Now, after, in my opinion, playing possum, the suspect does begin to move and the officers get him into custody. But this does remind me of the times that I rolled up on people that were wanted for prior domestic assaults and other crimes. And this officer acted fast when the male was pointed out, and his action shows the importance of staying alert. But as this officer gets the rest of the story, we learned that this male entered a home through an unlocked door. And I have seen this many times, and just as a side note, guys, it doesn't matter how safe you believe your neighborhood is. It's 2025, so please lock your doors. After the officer is treated for
Should always lock your doors. Always lock your doors.
his injury, all the pieces come together, and we learned that this male committed a crime of chance. He went around trying door handles
More
and into homes that were
nice,
unlocked.
Spike.
Lastly, I know you guys might not think about all the evil things that can happen in a day. And locking your doors may seem like a small task that's unimportant, but I do want you to use your imagination to think about all the things that could happen just from not doing that one action of locking your doors.
Oh hell no! I like triple double check to make sure our doors are locked all the time.
Because it not only protects your belongings, and not to sound dramatic, but it can save your life as well. That's all
This is also true. Also true.
I have for this one, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yep. He makes some very good points, but he usually always does. So I like him. A dog, some guns, a disregard for the lives of intruders. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like the second somebody enters your home and they're not supposed to be there, I think they have willingly forfeited their I guess right to live, right? Because like you don't know what they're gonna do, you don't know their intention, you don't know what could possibly happen. So, no, you want to break into somebody's home, then I think whatever that person decides to do with you is fair. Your attack whistle, your husky, right? So you have chosen death. All right, this is our true crime case. This is cops panic when they realize he's not hallucinating.
The more you're gonna find out.
Case of Amy Harwick. Very aggressive attack, Rooster. Yo, Rooster's gonna be mean as fuck, though. So.
I know it. I heard it. She's screaming. She was thrown to the ground.
Do me a favor, calm down. Calm down. Other than your roommate, is there anybody else inside the house?
No, I don't know.
This is Michael Herman. The footage you are about to see was filmed just minutes after he claimed he heard his roommate get thrown out of a window.
So where's your key?
I don't like her name does not sound familiar to me, so I don't think I've heard anything about this one.
Yeah.
Inside, downstairs, the back door's open.
Michael leads the police to the back of the house. At this moment, they have no way of knowing if there is someone violent still on the premises, or if Michael is lying.
Sir, come here. Relax. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Oh my God.
On the ground, 38-year-old Amy Harwick is covered in blood and barely breathing.
Do you know if there's anybody else inside the house?
I don't.
Anyone else inside? It's the LAPD. Come out with your hands up. Hey, somebody pat him down, please. Stand up. He might be asleep. He's got blood all over. Anyone else inside? It's the LAPD. Come out with your hands up. Go back in.
You think he did it?
I got an open room. There's a balcony to the top.
As it becomes clear that no one else is on the property, police see Michael as the
Yeah, that is a thing now. You know, it is in 2026. Yes, 100% agree, Mike.
only suspect.
What was going on tonight?
I was asleep. I've been asleep all night.
Nobody in this house is doing drugs.
I smoke pot and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean and stuff?
Well, I smoke pot.
That's it?
Shrooms every now and then. Yeah.
Michael
Okay.
appears nervous, jittery. His answers are suspicious, and his
I mean, he does look like he is in very distressed, but I don't know.
hands are covered in blood.
What do you think? I don't know, dude. Something's off.
As Amy clings to life, cops immediately bring Michael into the police station.
Can you remember? Do you still hear screaming? I still heard screaming.
But there is only one problem. Michael is innocent, and the only person who can reveal the truth is Amy herself.
The paramedics render as much aid as they can to Amy Harwick.
Well, there we go. I mean, like right after Rippy's telling us that, like, that dude's not guilty. So
She has an incredibly low pulse, so they're rushing her to the hospital.
38-year-old Los Angeles resident Amy Harwick, who had just spent Valentine's Day with her closest friends, is now in critical condition, fighting for her life. Emergency responders work to keep her alive as police quickly begin gathering as much information as possible from the rest of the crime scene, trying to piece together what happened to Amy.
We do our walk through the house with the first responding officers.
Detectives notice that the French doors leading to the front yard are broken.
Just inside, scattered among the broken shards of glass from the door, there are several small red bloodstains. But as cops continue through the house, the entire rest of the first floor looks strangely.
this is a cool house. It's like an oddities house. This house is really cool. I like it.
But as cops continue through the house, the entire rest of the first floor looks strangely untouched.
Of course,
Somebody
it's LA.
broke into this house. Was this a burglary or a robbery? Everything's just a
I
big
don't know if
question
it's
mark.
a random
The home
person.
is full of valuables and
I mean,
personal items that could have easily been
I guess I don't know if we're gonna know about like her dating life. I don't know if she was, maybe she was talking to somebody. I don't know. Who knows? maybe they will tell us that part at least.
Taken. Electronics, art, and other expensive belongings are still where you'd expect.
Like, this stuff
Nothing
is
is missing.
cool. The house is cool.
2 women's bags and cash, $400 or $500. If this was a robbery or a burglary gone bad, why didn't they take all the cash?
True.
As they continue their search, making their way upstairs to Amy's bedroom, something immediately catches their attention.
These black beads, they were just scattered everywhere.
Unlike the rest of the house, Amy's bedroom is in complete disarray. Her comforter is pushed back as if someone had gotten out of bed in a hurry, and Amy's personal belongings are thrown everywhere. The beads trail from the bedroom out through the open balcony doors. Between the ransacked room and the blood downstairs, it's clear Amy's fall was no accident. And though the full motive isn't obvious, cops now need to talk to the one person they can't ignore any longer, Amy's roommate.
Right? I wish I could be rich and have weird shit in my house. You know? Yes, I agree.
Michael Herman,
it does look like there was a struggle.
Nervous, very jittery,
sure.
jumpy, based on the way Michael was acting. He was the one and only person of interest that we had at that time, but we don't have proof of anything yet.
Michael explains to the cops that he met Amy through a mutual friend.
You know what I'd want? I'd want like my property and like a barndominium, but have it all be like gothy. That's what I want. And the inside of my house, super gothy. Gothy
Michael
but
explains
cozy.
to the cops that he met Amy through a mutual friend, and they've only known each other for a little under a year. A few months prior, Amy had rented out her downstairs bedroom to Michael as a way to supplement her income, a purely practical arrangement. But detectives still have to wonder, is he being truthful?
We had a photographer
that's
come
cool.
and photograph Michael, and that's when we saw the scratches and the scrapes that he had on his body. Very suspicious.
Yeah.
Instantly,
okay.
I'm thinking those scratches came from Amy during a physical altercation.
When detectives ask him to walk them through the last 24 hours, he says he spent Valentine's Day alone, went to bed early around 8 p.m., and then woke up around 9 p.m. to the sound of glass breaking. Thinking it was just Amy upstairs dropping something, he went back to sleep.
You want a cotton candy machine?
It wasn't until around 1 a.m. that he was jolted awake again, this time to Amy's screams, followed by what he describes as the sound of her being thrown out of a window. Michael then claims he ran outside, and then, in the chaos, scraped his hands while jumping over the wrought iron fence before using a neighbor's phone to call 911.
He was very open and very willing to help in any way that he could. At the conclusion of our interview, I believe that he's telling us the truth, but we can't officially clear Michael until we get more information.
Right, because he's being forthcoming. It didn't sound like he was like fighting him on anything weird, and so I guess maybe like their gut feeling was that like he probably didn't have anything to do with it, but they still got to make sure. A popcorn machine. I want like a theater room. Look like, I don't know, big cozy recliners or something, or sectionals, and have a cool theater room. So I could watch movies and I could watch true crime on the big screen.
Even if detectives want to believe Michael, all of the evidence so far seems to incriminate him.
Cotton candy's
However,
pretty good though.
if he's innocent, the real suspect is still out there. Detectives decide to broaden their search to the surrounding area, hoping someone...
With the Pee Wee Herman section. You know what I'd want? If I was really rich, I'd probably want like a replica or something, or some sort of cool model of like the Terminator and like the Alien, and like, I don't know, just like some cool shit like that. I think that'd be cool.
saw something on the night Amy was attacked. Fortunately, Amy's next-door neighbor has exactly what they're looking for.
We locate 2 relevant pieces of video. First is from the front doorbell camera.
February 15th, 1:08 a.m. The first camera captures their prime suspect, Michael Herman. The video, from 1 a.m. on the night of Amy's attack, shows Michael frantically running from neighbor to neighbor, knocking on doors, trying to get help. It's the first piece of solid evidence that appears to back up his version of events, and the timestamp matches up with his call to 911. The footage seems to support what Michael told detectives, but it still isn't enough to fully prove his innocence. The neighbor's second camera shows something disturbing from several hours earlier.
You just built the
February
things you want.
8:53 p.m. The camera shows an unknown white male wearing a baseball hat and gloves. His face isn't covered, but the low video quality makes it nearly impossible to identify him. What is evident
Looks like Slenderman because the video quality is so bad. This guy has no face.
The camera shows an unknown white male wearing a baseball hat and gloves. His face isn't covered, but the low video quality makes it nearly impossible to identify him. What is evident, though, is that the man in the footage is not Michael Herman.
That's also true.
Then, as the unknown man moves toward Amy's property, they notice he's wearing large, work-style gloves. Even more strangely, he reaches up to cover the camera, clear evidence he's trying to cover his tracks.
By timestamp, the smashing of the window and open.
Yeah, I mean, like I think it'd be cool to have like a big barndominium where like you have like an attached garage, like a huge garage workshop, and then our house, like would be attached to it. I think that'd be cool.
Opening the French doors awakes Michael Herman.
But even with this new footage, investigators have no idea who the man is or who he might be targeting next. The video quality is poor, the figure is blurry, and in a city as massive as Los Angeles, a grainy image of an unidentified white male isn't much to go on. Whoever this man is, though, he has now become suspect number 1. Investigators return to the crime scene with a fresh perspective, hoping to find even a single overlooked detail that could help them identify the culprit. They methodically search Amy's house one more time, looking for any clues she might have left them, and, in the chaos, they find a crucial item, her cell phone. It's lying near the edge of the mattress, and seemingly undamaged. With Amy in the hospital and unable to tell her side of the story, hopefully, something in her phone can help. But before we continue, we'd like to take a brief moment to thank our sponsor, AG1, for helping us bring more incredible survival stories to light. At Unseen,
AG1.
we're all about building healthy habits, and what better time than the new year? In 2026, we're focused on being as healthy as we can, and one simple habit that helps is taking AG1 every morning. It's a daily health drink designed to support gut health and fill in common nutrient gaps, helping you maintain balance and consistency even on the busiest days. The best part? It's just one scoop each morning, no complicated routines or extra steps. AG1 is a small, easy thing in the bigger picture of balanced nutrition. Building healthy habits doesn't have to be complicated. It's a little ritual that can make a noticeable difference in how we feel throughout the day. For a limited time only, get a free AG1 duffel bag and free AG1 welcome kit with your first subscription order, only while supplies last.
Thank you.
And now, back to Amy's
Mike.
story. As investigators begin digging through the phone, they uncover a long list of contacts, including family, colleagues, and friends. Amy is a beloved family therapist with a PhD and is even a local public figure, appearing on talk shows, radio, and TV for her work. She has hundreds of acquaintances. Her phone is filled with tons of
Oh, could she have a stalker? Could somebody have seen her on TV then and maybe got a little obsessed with her?
messages and dozens of people, all potential suspects in her attack. And for detectives, it's a huge challenge to figure out where to start. However, Amy had shared her phone's live location with a single contact, Robert Koshland, giving him the ability to track where she was. At this point, investigators don't know who Robert is, but they're about to learn he isn't just another name in her phone. Robert is Amy's best friend.
Police called me and said, "Can you come down to the station?" Started asking me questions.
Kind of resembles the blur, yeah.
They told me right away that she had been attacked in her home. Then they'd started questioning me about Amy and who she knew and what might have happened.
Well, since we're sitting here with the interview like this, I don't know. Something tells me maybe it wasn't him either.
Robert is in a state of shock, but willing to do whatever it takes to help Amy. He starts at the beginning, telling police everything he knows about his best friend. Amy grew up in Lansdale, Pennsylvania, with loving and supportive parents. In 1999, she graduated from North Penn High School, and 2 years later, she moved to the West Coast to attend college, hoping to someday make a positive impact on the world as a therapist.
Most of the people that you meet in LA want to be actors.
Oh, he kind of
and,
does.
that was not the case with Amy. She was in school to become a family therapist at the time.
Robert meets Amy in 2012 when they're both guests at an LA pool party. They quickly bond over shared interests and their same offbeat sense of humor. What starts as a casual conversation turns into a friendship that, over the years, keeps getting stronger. They grow closer, becoming best friends. The person they can talk to every day and go to for support.
She was an amazing, friendly, outgoing person that could like meet and talk to anybody. And then she was also a super weirdo.
Robert clearly knows Amy better than anyone, and police realize if there's anyone who can help find Amy's attacker, it's him. Cops then ask him about a picture sent to Amy's phone at 2:05 a.m. In it, Amy sits with a friend on a green couch, wearing the same outfit she had on when police found her in the backyard. And, most importantly, she's wearing the same black necklace whose beads cops found scattered all over the crime scene. This photo was taken just 2 hours before the attack. Robert helps police work through the timeline of the evening of February 14th. It's Valentine's Day, and that night, Amy had joined several friends for a girls' night out at a show in Los Angeles. According to the group chat and their messages back and forth, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. They watched a live performance, had fun, and by around midnight, everyone left, including Amy, who went home alone. As detectives continue asking Robert about his best friend, trying to gather every detail about Amy and the night of February 14th, the interview is suddenly interrupted. They stop mid-question as another officer steps into the room. Amy Harwick, though she fought hard for her life, was pronounced dead by medical personnel.
I don't know. I don't know because like we keep seeing all these interviews and I mean he's clearly not in jail, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think unless maybe this is like to set us up and it really is. It really is him. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't know about this one. I bet.
There's a pretty hardcore sadness that's there because you knew that she was still burning really brightly and there was still so much for her to accomplish.
As Amy's friends and family struggle to come to terms with the tragedy, the news of her murder hits the media. Her face is displayed on every news channel, and the city of Los Angeles goes on high alert.
A well-known therapist was killed at her Hollywood Hills home.
Police say she was murdered. They're also asking anyone who has any information to come forward.
With Amy's murder made public, her friends, family, and concerned citizens want her death answered for. But thanks to their interview with Robert, police have a solid lead. He explained to them exactly what she has been going through for years. It's 2014, 6 years before Amy's murder. Robert receives a panicked call from her, who has just returned from a work trip. She tells him she believes someone broke into her house while she was gone.
And I was like, well, how do you know? And she's like, well, all of my photo albums are missing.
Oh.
I think some pictures are turned upside down. And my computer.
So is this gonna be like a crazy ex-boyfriend or something, or maybe ex-husband or something like that, or somebody who's just gonna, or I don't know, like maybe they're just really obsessed with her.
Computer like doesn't work.
Concerned for his friend, Robert immediately drives over to her apartment to make sure Amy is okay. When he arrives,
A
it is
rando
clear this was
stalker?
not a normal
Maybe.
robbery. All of the typical valuables, her TV, art pieces, and jewelry are still there. Only a few sentimental items are missing. This feels less like a stranger looking for quick cash and more like someone trying to scare her and send a strong message. What's even more troubling is that all the files on Amy's laptop are gone.
I opened it up, and after a few seconds, I determined it didn't even have an operating system, like it had been completely wiped.
That's
Amy
weird.
calls the police, but they can't do anything to help. Whoever broke in was careful not to leave any incriminating evidence behind.
You're still betting on Morgan
Distressingly,
Freeman.
the break-in is just the beginning of a series of disturbing incidents that will follow Amy for years to come. She's targeted by anonymous online attackers. Disparaging emails are sent to her workplace, and there's even a man who keeps lurking near her house at night. Robert does what he can to help, installing cameras on her property, encouraging her to buy self-defense items, and Amy even shares her location with him to feel safer. Robert and Amy were never able to gather enough proof, but they knew exactly who was behind the escalating attacks. And now, Robert tells police their theory, that Amy was being harassed and stalked by one man who's been obsessed with her for years.
They asked who I thought might have done this. Did she have any enemies? She literally said, if anything ever happens to me, it's Gareth. She said those exact words to me.
Ew, he looks crazy.
The year is 2010, 10 years before Amy's murder. Then in her late 20s, Amy is still working on her degree when she attends a party in Hollywood. There, she notices someone who can't seem to take his eyes off her. The man strikes up a
I don't know if she got doxxed, but it sounds like she's gonna have a stalker. That's what it sounds like to me.
There, she notices someone who can't seem to take his eyes
It's gonna
off
be like
her.
a stalking
The man strikes up
situation.
a conversation with her and introduces himself as Gareth Pursehouse. Amy is drawn to his seemingly down-to-earth energy. He works a day job as an IT specialist, is a photographer, and an aspiring stand-up comedian. The pair instantly hit it off and exchanged numbers.
He was very...
Bro, he looks crazy. He has crazy eyes. He has like the equivalent of like women crazy eyes. This is man crazy eyes. Bro, no.
loud, fun, smiley. It was very clear that he was taken by her.
After months of dating, the two soon make their relationship official.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, that I guess he made an appearance on Kill Tony. Weird. That is kind of weird.
From the outside, they look like a great couple with a bright future, two very talented and ambitious people building a life together in LA. However, over time, Amy's friends notice subtle changes. The once extremely social, outgoing woman starts spending less time with friends and appears withdrawn. She shows up less and less to outings and drifts away from the people who used to be part of her inner circle.
My relationship with Amy definitely changed when they started dating.
But things soon take a disturbing turn for the worse when one night in
What
2011,
size?
after almost a year of dating, an argument between Amy and her boyfriend spirals out of control. Gareth, the once seemingly loving partner, becomes violent. Amy calls 911 for help, leaves the house, and ends their relationship once and for all. Over the following months, Amy begins to build a case against her ex-boyfriend, Gareth Pursehouse. She takes photos of her injuries, documents the harassing text and angry audio messages, blocking him everywhere. Armed with pages of evidence, she brings her case to the police.
From our background checks, we found several police reports. We learned Gareth had gotten physical with Amy.
The court grants a 5-year restraining order, and Amy tries to move forward. With the protective order in place, Gareth is out of her life. On paper. In reality,
Yeah, well, that's never how any of this goes. Yeah, you can get all the paperwork you want, but like these people like this, they don't give a shit about paper.
Amy is still looking over her shoulder. She just can't shake the feeling he's still out there, watching. Although Amy and Robert both know that Gareth is behind the disturbing incidents over the last several years, like many stalking cases, there's no hard proof, and so the restraining order expires.
She really was worried at that point. She said, if anything happens to me, it's him.
With Robert pointing them to Gareth, police now have a name and a face to compare to the Ring camera suspect. And when they place the photo of Gareth next to a still of the
Oh yeah. I mean, this, like, they have like the same like jaw. Yeah, I would say that is definitely him. For sure. Let me look. Suspected murderer Gareth Purse House on Kill Tony. I think we got it. Well, is this gonna show us his bit?
Oh shit. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Gareth. Is Gareth here? Just one word, Gareth? That's
We're gonna take a quick detour here and see what his bit is.
interesting. It's a real human. Dream.
All right, let me spin around this. There we go. Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here in all of the best parts of entertainment. We've got most of a band. We've got morning radio sound effects. Sometimes a full band when a toy kazoo comes from the ground, raises from the grave, takes over Tony and starts singing. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful time. I think he froze. So back to popular. So over the summer, Trump yanked all the troops out of Syria, right? And then ISIS got loose. They're knocking on doors, running away, or something like that. I don't know really how it works. And I thought he should have asked Tony that it's a bad idea because he has broke the bank relying on the pull-out method. Quickest coming comedian in comedy. Anyway, so I have bad news for the entertainers over there. Is that okay? I have bad news for the entertainers over there. The best day of your career is going to be the days after you die, when like paintings skyrocket in price. Can I continue? Can I? It's close.
Go ahead,
okay.
Gareth. Go ahead.
The paintings skyrocket in price. Redbox starts.
Have a good night, GB. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I find him like funny. I guess.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The painting skyrocket in price. Redbox starts holding some movie from 1962. But what about the porn talent? What happens with them? Is it just Red Band at home singing, "She was so underappreciated in her time"?
All right. There you go, Gareth. You did it. Doing the age-old broken method of trying to roast the people that the audience is here to see. That's good. How do you feel, Gareth?
Shaky.
Shaky?
Yeah.
Is this your first time on a stage?
On a real stage, yeah.
Yeah. What other kind of stage have you
Like
been
when
on?
there's like 5 comedians. That
I wish it was stage 4.
Damn.
Gareth. So you tried to do jokes about us, and that never
It wasn't
really
my original
worked.
plan. I was just writing normal jokes, and then
Right.
it kept twisting easily into just stupid roast. And I figured you guys are roast people, so I thought.
I mean, I think he maybe had some potential. He wasn't horrible, but I don't know. He wasn't. I'm not super impressed by him either. Or throwing out the wood. Train wreck. Holy shit. True.
I'd try it out.
How did it go?
I don't know. Doesn't sound like good.
No, it doesn't, Garrett. No, it doesn't. So you just started stand-up comedy?
I've been writing a lot for about 2 or 3 years, but I've barely ever tried to get on actual stage.
When you say barely ever, what do you mean? You've done a couple open mics, or this
Just
is your
like,
first?
or it's like a couple comedians that try themselves like a year ago, but other than that, nothing.
How come? Because it went
Busy,
like that?
Yeah. No.
I'm too busy stalking this woman.
I'd say a mix of the good and bad on the other ones, but.
Right. What do you do for work?
Software engineer.
And how old are you?
They're 41.
Yeah. What do you do? What are your hobbies? What are things about you in your real
Things
life?
I like to build stuff. Like I'm a work with my hands kind of guy, or projects. Always trying to think of like a cool invention, that kind of thing. Or traveling. That's
what? What have you come up with? What are some of your inventions?
Nothing successful right now. I'm trying to figure out
how to have the worst kill Tony said ever.
His hobbies are stalking. Yes. Well, he doesn't kill people. It's just, it's just Amy. It's just that, which I mean, I don't think he had enough time to try to go after anybody else, because I think Amy was his entire life.
If you build it.
I miss
the horse of truth has arrived.
Like right now, I'm trying to figure out a water conservation project.
Let me tell you something. There's no way you're going to be that guy.
No?
You're not going to. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just give up on that.
Yeah.
You're right.
No.
Right. I like to collect hair, stalk my ex-girlfriend, the usual stuff.
Get a filter for your washer.
No, I don't mean like that. I just mean like he didn't kill people. He killed a person, like.
Your shower head so you don't use as much water. That's about it.
There you go. Red Band just solved it, everybody.
That's exactly how it works.
Use less water.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you a one-name comedian?
Oh, my last name's long, so I just didn't bother.
What? Okay.
My last name's Purse House. It's too long to write.
What is it?
Purse House.
Purse House?
Wow. Too long to write, huh?
It's 2 words we
Thank
all
you, Miss
know.
Snack How's it going, Stiva?
Wow.
It sounds like a drag club.
The drag club.
Purse House. So that
I bathe in blood to save water. Now I feel like this is like kind of painful to watch him up here.
That's interesting. You have a girlfriend?
No, but I'm here with a way too hot date.
Oh, wow.
Wait, did she go to this? Like, was this before they started dating? Was she here with him?
Not anymore.
She's gone. She's gone, Gareth. She's fucking Mohammed in the back of the room right now. We can all see her.
No, she's gone.
She's fucking Indian Brad Pitt. All she heard was Brad Pitt. She's wasted right now. She's just taking it. That's fun. Gareth, so how do you get a chick that's way too hot for you? How does that work out?
Luck.
Luck?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you just have you only have your height on your dating profile?
Yeah, that's it. Just
because everything else it starts to drop off fast.
Yeah, chloroform.
I mean, you're
right?
handsome.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a good-looking guy.
It's helpful.
Yeah, in a retarded team leader at Target kind of way.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I was not expecting that from him. Holy. Oh shit.
Like fucking looks like if Clark
Hello,
Kent went into a
Desai.
phone booth just to call his grandmother.
I have Superman for Halloween a couple of times.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not the funniest, but It's your favorite thing ever. I'm glad you like it. All right, so we're going back to the video now.
The unknown ring camera suspect, and when they placed the photo of Gareth next
Him getting roasted was perfect, though. That was probably the best thing out of that whole video. Was him getting roasted. That was definitely the best thing. But how are you doing, Tasai?
to a still of the unknown man from the neighbor's footage, it becomes evident that both Amy and Robert have been right all along.
And now I'm looking at the video and I'm looking at the photos. He was in the same height range, a weight range, an age range.
Yeah.
Until finally I say to myself, that's Gareth Pursehouse.
Now that the police are certain they have the killer's identity, they review the remainder of the footage with Gareth in mind, piecing together exactly what happened the night Amy was murdered.
What does this have a name? What the Dino Nugget? The dino. It's dino nugget. It's a dino nugget that I made. You're chilling before sleepy time. Well, good. Just relax. Just relax. Listen, I got bored one weekend and I was like, you know what? I feel like I should be a dino nugget and we'll make it a theme. So I spent like a weekend making that. Yeah. That's the, free intrusive thoughts going off. But hyping you up to your
Gather
smucker.
exactly what happened the night Amy was murdered. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, 8:53 p.m. Gareth Pursehouse is captured on the neighbor's Ring camera, sneaking into Amy's yard by climbing into...
Right? I feel like, who wouldn't want to be a dino nugget, Like, I feel like it was a cool idea.
Gareth Pursehouse is captured on the neighbor's Ring camera, sneaking into Amy's yard by climbing into her property. Then, he uses his gloved hand to smash through the glass of the French doors, accidentally cutting himself in the process, and enters the house. This was what Michael, asleep downstairs, would later say he thought was just Amy dropping a glass. He leaves the downstairs untouched, creeps up to Amy's bedroom, and, terrifyingly, slips into her bed under the covers. Minutes turn into hours as Gareth waits patiently for the moment Amy, his ex-girlfriend from 9 years ago, will come home.
This went on for 9 years. This is crazy. This is crazy that he was doing all this shit for 9 years. You be a dino nuggie right along with me. I wonder. I don't know. That would probably take a lot of art. But I was gonna say maybe I can make like little dino nuggets and learn a little bit of coding, and then you guys could be dino nuggets.
The moment Amy, his ex-girlfriend from 9 years ago, will come home. 1:01 a.m. Amy, returning from her night out with friends,
I'm sure you hired her first day would have messed you. The glove does not fit.
sends a text to Robert.
Right?
He has no idea that this will be the last communication he will ever receive from her. She heads upstairs like she always does, unaware that...
Well, you guys wouldn't be VTubers. You'd be like like the stream avatars, like the little like things that pop up like for chat. So like you guys would have like your names above your head. It'd be like that, but I don't entirely know how to do any of that, so I would have to look into it. I don't really know how that works, but I could probably draw maybe like maybe 5 or 6 dino nuggets, and then maybe try to figure out how to do that. Yes, please.
Anything is
Thank you
wrong
for the 10
until she reaches her
stream
bedroom.
streak.
There, she's suddenly face to face with Gareth. He lunges at her, instinct kicks in, she throws her phone at him and turns to run.
He grabs her, rips the necklaces off of her neck. She bites him in the arm.
Oh.
She's fighting for her life.
At 6'4" and
So he just snapped. Like he just couldn't. After 9 years, he just snapped. He couldn't take anymore. And then, like, God forbid that like she moves on. God forbid he moves on. But I mean, I feel like this is crazy for not like 9 years of stalking her, and then it finally escalates this. I mean it's fucked up for her that she had to like go through all this, and then he's still just doing his thing, like, and like harassing her and stalking her. It's fucked. Can you be Spike? Yes. Yeah, I'll have to see like what all of that entails. You can display Twitch chat in Unreal Engine, so I know a tiny bit. Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to look into it, because the other thing I'm working on, I can like basically do all the code on like Notepad and it should work. But I'm working on something else right now. But I will look into that. Right? It's like that's like terrifying. That you lived. I mean, she had to live like this for 9 years.
Nearly 250 pounds. Gareth has a huge advantage. Amy stands no chance as he pushes her towards the edge of the balcony. Gareth makes a quick escape and is spotted again on the neighbor's ring camera, just as Michael, Amy's roommate, runs for help and calls 911. With all the evidence police have collected, the blood at the crime scene, the text messages, the history of stalking and abuse, the restraining order, and the footage from the ring camera, they have everything they need to make an arrest.
Yeah, I would hope so.
February 15th, 2020, 4:30 p.m. Officers race to Gareth's apartment in Playa del Rey. They arrive in the nick of time, confronting him just...
Oh yeah, I do want to listen to that book too, to Sai. Yes.
just as he is attempting to leave.
They stopped him out on the street and told him that he was going to be transported back to our office and that we would sit down and talk at that time.
As detectives process Gareth, they discover scratches all over his body. Clearly, he's been in a fight. There's also a large bruise on the inside of his bicep, which looks suspiciously like a bite mark. Detectives obtain a DNA sample from Purse House to compare with the blood found at Amy's home.
When I asked
I've
Gareth
heard that
during
is
our
a dark
interview,
one, but I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
It was the last time he had seen Amy. He said it had been years. He was very nonchalant, kind of shook his head. Then when I told him that she had died, his demeanor completely changed.
When Gareth Pursehouse refuses to answer any questions about the death of his ex-girlfriend, detectives are forced to stop the interview. He shuts down, offers nothing, and that silence is very telling. He is booked into LA County Jail. Nearly 3 years later, Gareth Pursehouse stands trial for first-degree murder. Although Amy can no longer speak for herself,
Damn, bro, limped out. God damn, man.
Trial for first-degree murder. Although Amy can no longer speak for herself, her family and friends never miss a court date, ensuring her voice is the loudest in the room.
I want the judge to see how important she was.
Yeah.
I want to be there for her.
During the trial, dozens of Amy's friends stepped forward to testify, giving the court a clear picture of who she was, a beautiful, inspiring woman, a loyal friend, and a positive light in the lives of everyone who knew her. Robert takes the stand and walks the jury through her story from the very beginning, how Gareth stalked her for years, how he broke into her home and stole her photos, and how he harassed her online. Amy took countless measures to protect herself, yet it wasn't enough to deter him. Prosecutors also present another crucial piece of evidence, the blood from the crime scene, found near the shattered glass at the door, matching Gareth's DNA. The most powerful moment in court, though, comes from Amy herself. In a letter she had written just 30 days before her murder, she details a disturbing encounter with Gareth right after her restraining order against him expired. He finally showed his face after many years of anonymous harassment, caused a public scene, screaming at Amy, and then vanished as quickly as he appeared. This letter becomes her voice at the trial, making sure the jury and Gareth himself are confronted with Amy's truth. September 28, 2023, the jury presents their verdict. Gareth Pursehouse is guilty of all charges, including first-degree murder. The judge hands down the maximum sentence, life without the possibility of parole. After the heartache, grief, and years of fighting, Amy, her family, and friends finally receive justice. Amy's story inspires others to live life unapologetically, just as she did, and to refuse to give their power to anyone else.
You can't live your life in fear. And if you want to live in fear, you're giving that person control over you. And that's not who she was. She was her own person, and she was going to control her own destiny, and she would never give him that power, ever.
The death of Hollywood therapist Amy Harwick has sparked more discussion across the nation about domestic violence and stalking.
Amy's life, her words, and her work had all been centered on one thing: lifting up the people around her.
We'd like this to be a legacy for her because she did so much to empower women.
She always wanted to help people. That was ingrained in her very being.
Her legacy lives on through her friends and family, fighting for the causes she cared about, including a petition in her honor to pass legislation to help survivors by changing laws on stalking and domestic violence.
She was an incredible influence. She's going to change the world through her death.
I see a lot of Amy in my life still, in my friends. She inspired a lot of people to be themselves, and that'll be with me till the day I die.
What a sad story, and like so fucked up that like she had to deal with all of that for so long. That's just sad. Like I hate stalking cases because it's just like, I don't know, it's almost like some of those people are like almost totally helpless. And it's just sad, that like there's only like so much that can get done for them, and then other, it's like the bare minimum, I don't know. And then usually something bad happens. All right, let me take a quick break and then we'll watch like one more video. I think because it's already 10:30, so yeah. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll watch like one more and then we'll talk for a minute and then that'll be the night. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. And I have chocolate. I got a piece of chocolate. I needed it. Alright. We're gonna probably watch a war crime. We're gonna watch Kay's cooking. She's making biscuits and gravy. Pepper your Angus, people, because I think this is gonna be it's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. And she's sweating.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be making the long-awaited biscuits and
gravy
US style. And this is what I'm using. You can't see the sausage meat. That's sausage meat from a butcher's, obviously from a butcher's. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm not doing the sausages yet, I'm going to get on with the buns.
Cooking cannot be hard work, though.
So I can put them in the oven.
I mean, she's gonna give it an honest effort, though. She's gonna give it an honest effort, so, you know, we can't be too hard on her.
I have got my tray, my parchment paper. So what I'm going to do, I've got my ingredients here. There's, oh God, there's a bit of everything. There's sugar,
Might make you puke.
salty,
Oh
baking
no.
powder,
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
bicarb. They're all going in. And where's the, all right, let me just, oh, the butter. I've got rid of that willow butter now. I decided I've had enough of it, so I threw it away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this into breadcrumbs with the help of my 3 little doobie cans.
Wow.
Which I shall open one now. Don't worry, it's not going in the mixture. I'm going to drink this. So, I'm going to give that a good mix, and then I'll show you it when it's all done. Right, that's been mixed as well as it can. Now I'm going to add the milk. Not all at once, just so it all comes together, but doesn't get too wet. I think there's a bit too much milk in that cup, but never mind. Dish, whatever this is, I think there's too much milk in it. So we'll just keep giving that a good mixy. Make sure all the flour is connected to the... And I can't do this on camera, my hands.
I don't know if this is a cutting board or a mat or whatever it is, but it's cute. I like it.
Killing. Right, like I said, there was too much
Watch her.
milk in there, but it doesn't matter. I've just, I've just done it.
A lot
Let's
of flour.
just move you a minute, mate. You can go over there and pull you here. Right, so what I'm going to do is...
Michelin star cuisine, right?
I'm not going to make it too thin. I'm just going to roll it out a bit. And then I'm going to put it, that should be enough, take that off. I'm going to put some baking or parchment paper on the tray. In fact, it's called non-stick baking paper. So get that out, and we'll put some parchment paper on here. Well, the parchment paper is now on the tray. So what I'm going to do is
I think she's
Cut a few
adorable.
out.
She's just a little scary in the kitchen.
I don't think that is one. Yes, it is one. So
How's it going, Light?
let's fold this pastry away.
Hello.
So
Okay, okay.
that one's gone a bit thin, but it doesn't matter about that one. These are the main ones that come here. Get off. There we are, and I think I'll just make another few. These are apparently, after the 100th time video I've watched, these are called butter biscuits or something like that. So let's take some more. Let's mix some more, that's it.
You're
So, I've got 4 there.
I mean, I would be a little bit concerned if she came in here and was like, "I'm making you dinner." I would be a little bit nervous. I'd be like, "Let me help you. Let's do this together."
I think I'll put that there.
I will guide you.
Put that in there. Press it down a little bit. And that's your 5th one.
What is this? Is Kay's cooking. Kay is a very sweet older woman, but her cooking is a little bit terrifying.
That one, isn't it? So I'll put that one in the middle because that'll probably be the one we try.
The one that
So
looked like dog food that she made.
But they are going in. I'm going to glaze them. It didn't show them to glaze.
But she's making U.S. biscuits and gravy, and I feel like we're gonna witness a war crime.
To be glazed in any of them, but I'm going to glaze them.
You're gonna glaze them. Just brush some butter on them.
Parchment paper, baking paper, whichever you want to say. And this is a egg in a little thingy-majig. And I'm going to mix it up a bit. And then I'm just going to put a bit on the biscuits. Just, excuse me. Excuse me. There we are. Did you see it walking off, trying to walk away?
Well, let's get away from you.
Here we are. That's all I'm going to do. All I'm going to be doing is just put in some, like I said, some eggy wash on the.
Well, she's doing an egg wash on them.
To give them that little golden brown thingy.
Which I mean, I mean that'll work too.
So yes, that's.
Although,
Right,
what else did we put in this
Now I can throw that egg
biscuits?
away.
Did we put any salt in the biscuits? Like I feel like we just have flour and butter in it.
So then now these are going to go in the oven. Where's my book? Oh, here we are. Right. It says go in the oven for. Does it bugger also what time?
You make a food poisoning. Yeah.
It says to go in the oven for. No, don't say. So I would guess till they look golden brown. I've got it wrote down somewhere. I know I have. No, it's not just that one I've got. That be. Take that out. I'll rip the paper out. So anyway, it doesn't matter. So we'll keep that paper because we know what we're doing, don't we? Right. So yeah, they're going to go in the oven.
Oh my lord. Did she read it?
10 minutes, 50. I
You're
don't know.
okay.
I'm just
It's
gonna check.
okay.
Well,
You're fine.
Keep checking them. Is that done? Yeah, that's right. So they're going to go in the oven, like I said.
In the
10,
oven.
15 minutes. I'll check, and if they're not done, then they just go in for a few more minutes. Right, that is sausage meat all in the pan. It says.
Did she put oil in the pan with the sauce? Oh my god, this is gonna be so crazy. Oh, goodness.
Add a little veg oil if
She did
well, it's
put-
optional. Well, it says optional. Well, it's
You don't need any. It's sausage. You don't need any oil. Oh no.
my paper.
Oh boy.
I will have made my writing is like a bloody doctor's. You can't see what it says. But anyway,
Oh.
so
man.
I'm going to do this.
Yes, you should have ignored the option. I mean, it's sausage. You don't need any oil. It'll have plenty. Oh.
And then it said after you've cooked it, it says to add.
Some flour?
What's that? Oh, oil optional. 6 tablespoons of flour.
6 tablespoons. Okay, when I make it, I do like the sausage, like you get like a thing of breakfast sausage. I do like 2 or 3 tablespoons of flour. I mean, 6 sounds like a lot. This shit's gonna be thick. Which, I mean, I guess maybe the extra flour might help with the pool of oil that we have on the bottom. Maybe it'll help with that. I don't know.
That's 6 tablespoons of flour.
Maybe I want to add some pepper in there too. I also don't add the flour till after the sausage is cooked. Like I cook the sausage like till like it's basically cooked through, and then I add the flour, and then I coat it. I let that cook for like a couple of minutes, and then I add the milk, and then it all thickens. Right? Where's the seasoning? Yeah.
So make sure that all gets mixed in.
Oh my.
When I say I've watched this about 20 times, I am not lying. I put my phone on.
I also don't know I don't know what this ground sausage is, because like I don't know if the UK has our kind of breakfast sausage, like whatever seasonings are in breakfast sausage here. So like I don't even know I don't know if this just sausage, like is this just ground pork? So we would probably need some seasoning in here.
Full charge. By the time I'd watched loads of them, it was the battery had died. So some pepper.
Okay, she's gonna add some pepper.
I don't know if any's come out, but it will have. And does it say salt here? Black pepper.
It's gonna make you hungry. Oh, you know what I do have that I thought of you, Light, is I got hot dogs to eat for lunch, but I do have a box of macaroni and cheese, and I'm very tempted to make macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. Good morning, Goblin.
Salty. It just says milk.
Mix that shit.
Yeah, it says milk. Wow. Yeah.
Just because I've never had it. I've never had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. I've never had it, and I like hot dogs and I like macaroni and cheese. Right now I do have both. Oh, I don't have any Rotel though. I just used my last can.
Yeah.
I love Rotel.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't realise it was so easy to make. Oh.
I might have to give it a try.
I'm not adding all the milk, I'm just adding it till it turns a bit more like creamy.
Girl, you gotta cook that sausage first. This sausage, it's still oinking. You gotta cook it. You gotta cook it. That's all you ate as a small child. It is Kraft macaroni and cheese. It is the blue box Kraft macaroni and cheese. But yeah, I have both, but I have never never had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs together, so I'm tempted to maybe eat that for lunch tomorrow.
Turns a bit more like creamy.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh
So all I'm
my.
going to do, well, all I'm going to do really is just, can you actually see it on the, yeah you can, good. All I'm doing is I'm just going to keep mixing it until, till it comes like a
What are we using for this? And I'm a little bit concerned that this is not going to be cooked all the way through.
mixing it until, till it comes like a white creamy. Apparently, some of them that I've watched, you can add bacon as well. Well, the thing is, I didn't get the bacon out in time with the freezer because I was going to do both, but never mind. So,
This is a little bit concerning.
I've got a feeling that this is going to taste rank. I really have.
Right, I feel like she's gonna burn the milk and the pork is not gonna get cooked. You gotta cook all of that thoroughly, and then you add your flour, and then you add your milk. Adding it when this is in this state, I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned. Actually, so like biscuits and gravy, it's so like you cook the sausage. And it's breakfast sausage. So I like how I make it is I cook the sausage through and then I add flour and then I it basically like cook the flour into it for a little bit and then I do like 2 cups of milk and the milk will make the gravy. But I mean that's how I make biscuits and gravy. But this I don't know. Like I will cook the sausage thoroughly before I start doing other shit to it.
But so all I'm doing is just doing what all the videos have shown. Pour so much milk in until it turns
Oh my
to the
goodness.
white.
Why does it look like oatmeal? It looks like oatmeal.
So whatever it's supposed to be called. I think I'm burning it more than cooking it.
Oh,
so
don't
number 4, not number 3. And it's just a case of I'm just turning it over, mixing it, turning it over. So I will be adding all the milk because I said to. In fact, I'm going to add it all now. So that's it. And let's get that. Oh God, that's turning exactly like it were on the video.
So the problem is like you want your sausage cooked through, so when you put the flour in, you kind of, like you want all that flour to like cook into like your meat too, like into like, like a little bit of grease and stuff like that. So when you add the milk, it'll make a gravy. Yeah, the flour needs to cook. Like that's what, like you got to get the flour in there, let it cook for a few minutes, and then you add the milk, and then the flour will thicken the milk once it's, like it's there's some timing in here that is a little bit off. Oh boy. Sausage chowder, yes. She's making U.S. biscuits and gravy, but this is a very, very concerning biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. So I still think there's a bit more milk than what there should be, but it might.
Oh my!
The sausage meat might evaporate after it, hopefully.
No.
So yeah, so that's all I can do is just leave it to cook.
Oh
let it cook.
My
well,
goodness!
Let it simmer, and we'll see how it goes after another kind of pop. I don't think they took too long.
You have to watch.
So let's pins.
Okay, her biscuits don't look terrible. Like the biscuits look good enough. I mean, I guess all that we care about is maybe that they're not doughy on the inside. But this gravy is very concerning. It is very concerning.
It's that one. Still hot.
The heart.
And let's cut it.
Clack clack.
Well, that's still. In fact, let's turn that off. I think it's had long enough. Turn it off. So we'll cut this out.
I don't even know if her gravy is even gonna have any thickness to it because she didn't let the flour cook long enough in it. I don't even know if the sausage is gonna be. I mean, maybe the sausage will be done because it kind of, I don't even know, turned to mush in there. So like maybe it'll get cooked, but I feel like the gravy is gonna be not gravy. It's gonna be like really, really watery.
It's still hot. In the middle. Oh.
She just needs
Right,
a little bit of help.
I don't know if you saw me cut it in half, but I did.
I can't tell if it's. It looks a little bit. It looks a little doughy.
And I've also cut another bit out because that
Oh, it wasn't done.
will be the bit
Or,
I will be tasting. I have turned the.
dude, I looked it up. I looked it up and it said that this is her. She's just doing her best. She's just doing her best.
White sauce, as it's called, off. Forgot the name. Really forgot the
Gravy.
name.
It's great. Sausage gravy.
Don't look like there's much. Don't look like there were as much milk in as before, but never mind. It doesn't matter.
How's she still
it's
alive?
been
I don't
turned
know.
off. So let's move up to the pancake with the plate. Move up to the pan. Right, so. Oh, I'm dreading this. I'm dreading this. I do not like biscuits. In fact, I'm not.
How do you not like biscuits, ma'am? Well, I mean, like, have you had good biscuits? How do you not like biscuits? They're delicious with some like butter, honey, jelly. When you make good gravy, biscuits are so good. Girl, bigger problem than the biscuits. That's true. That is also true. It's so white. I think because she didn't put any pepper in it. So I think we are lacking pepper a lot. That is true. They don't have biscuits out there like we do. So I don't know. I don't know if people try to replicate our biscuits over there and maybe they're not that good. I could see that, but this is all this is something. This is some, I mean, you know, this is an attempt. We gotta give her that. She's trying. Oh yeah, Red Lobster, but Cheddar Bay biscuits. Oh, so good. So good.
Anyway, so let's have a go. We'll put some of this on. Not too much, Kay. If you don't like it.
Oh God.
So that's the mincemeat on it. Or the mincemeat, the sausage meat on it. Well, now the gravy. There's not much gravy. It's all, you know. Anyway, so let's give that another little cut.
Right, the steam escaping from fresh fluffy biscuit. Oh yeah.
Let's give it another little cut. Away from the others. And we'll try that.
Oh my goodness. If she likes this, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I get she probably has she has no reference for this, right? But I don't know. I don't know. There's no way she's gonna like this. There no way. No way.
Now here comes for the dreaded taste test. Oh no, 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 no. First I'm gonna try the white sauce. Please be nice. Please be nice. Please, please, please be nice.
Doesn't taste like anything, probably.
Actually, it is nice, but it's not over nice.
That's because we didn't have we don't have any seasoning in it. I mean, does it? I wonder, like, does it just taste like milk? With like with some meat?
Let's try it with a bit of the biscuit.
It's true. Yes, yes. She made sauce. She did not make gravy. That is true.
Biscuit. Oh, come here. I didn't taste the biscuit. Wow. That pepper's got a bit of a kick to it.
Ma'am, are you sure there's pepper in this? Because this doesn't look like there's any in there. It does not look like there's any pepper in this.
I didn't taste the biscuit. Wow. That pepper's got a bit of a kick to it. Mmm. The biscuits are too dry. I do not like dry biscuits. In fact, I'm not a fan of biscuits at all.
It hurts my soul when she says that. I love biscuits, but I mean, theirs aren't really dry though. I guess they're like kind of. I mean, they're kind of dry. But like when you make them good and nice and fluffy on the inside, and you have like the nice outside that's like golden brown, and then nice and fluffy on the inside, and then you you break it open, you put your sausage gravy on top. I mean, like, oh, it's so good. I don't think I've seen her put. Yeah, I didn't think I saw. I didn't see her put pepper in it either. Yeah, black pepper has a kick. And I don't know, because the packaging just said, I think it said like ground pork meat or something like that. So I don't think, I mean, it's not like our breakfast sausage. So yeah, honey and jam on them. Oh, so good. And soak them in the soup. You know what? If she brought maybe that to a boil and just put some dough in there, she could make it, maybe she'd make like some weird like sausage and dumpling soup or something. I don't know.
I think with the stuff being on the biscuits,
No.
It makes the biscuits a lot softer. So I would say
the white gravy from Denny's when you visited America. So that's country gravy. Country gravy is white gravy, or some people call it like pepper gravy, but I call it country gravy. And then there's there's sausage gravy, and so like usually, and then you can get brown gravy. So country gravy with chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, delicious. Like that's usually pretty good. Biscuits and gravy, it's usually sausage gravy. I mean, you can make like country gravy and put it over biscuits too. Like it'd probably be good, but I make it with breakfast sausage.
After I finished them all, I would say yeah.
But it was different. I mean, country gravy really isn't anything crazy though. I mean, I think it's like I think there's plenty of people that don't like it that are American too. So
Well, I will admit,
yeah,
I was
some
in
people
two
use
minds whether
hollandaise
to make
sauce.
it or
Yeah.
not. In fact, I've been in two minds for quite a few weeks actually whether to make it or not. But I've made it now, so done. That's it. It's not done. It's not done. It's done, and well, it's been done and tasted. And like I said, it weren't bad. But apart from the ending part, where I did get a bit of a
Red
dry
eye
biscuit,
gravy?
and
I
I'm
don't
not,
think I've had
like I
red
said,
eye
I'm not
gravy.
a biscuit person. But anyway, there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a comment and a recipe, that was a recipe. I know you're going to say, no.
She has merch, yes. I mean, she has a pretty big channel. She's adorable. She's adorable. It's just her cooking is a little bit terrifying.
It was. Because I remember the person who kept
With
asking
coffee?
for it.
No, I don't think I've had that. That sounds pretty
I'll
good
leave a
though.
comment and a recipe. Please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them
Oh, yeah,
subscribing,
she has
get
merch.
yourself subscribing, get everybody subscribing. It's all right. I can see batteries. It's nearly cutting out. Thank you. Bye.
See, I mean, she is adorable. She's adorable, but she is terrifying in the kitchen. She's just scary. She's scary in the kitchen. She is just scary in the kitchen. We should buy out her store. Do we see what's, I don't know. She's got t-shirts and mugs, and they say cakes cooking on them. Nurgle favors. Damn. Yeah, you can get it, her shirt. It just says case cooking. You can get it in black and white. And then it looks like she has a mug. That's her merch. Oh my goodness. She is just something. She is adorable, but good Lord, she is terrifying when it comes to the kitchen. She is just a little bit scary. She's a little bit terrifying. Rain catches backpack dude at gate on disappearance day. When is this? Where is this video? Like the fat bastard Betsy. I mean, I do not cook anything crazy. You know, I keep it simple. I do make biscuits and gravy though. I do love making biscuits and gravy. It's very hearty. But it says TMZ founder Harvey Levin discusses the newest letter the outlet received regarding Nancy Guthrie's disappearance on Hannity. I want to watch this. Is like a few minutes. You guys, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this shit. I can't. I'm just.
And the differences between this and the first letter you received.
Well, the first letter was a ransom letter, and it had a Bitcoin address. And as we told you yesterday, Sean, there was activity in that account. This letter that we got this morning is not a ransom letter. It is a letter saying that this person who wrote it knows the identity of the kidnapper. And
Hey, thank you for the
the
snack
price
tax.
of one Bitcoin,
How you doing,
that
Cody?
person will disclose the information. The person gives a Bitcoin address. We have checked it all day. So far, there is no Bitcoin that is.
I don't know. Can you? I feel like you can't take that seriously. Like if you give me like Bitcoin, I'll tell you who the person is. That sounds sus. That sounds sus to me.
Been deposited, as you said, worth about $67,000. If this is a hoax, it's a crime.
Yeah.
It is criminal fraud.
Yeah.
But we turn this over to the FBI and the Sheriff's Department.
Oh,
Good.
and thank you for doing that. And I know you've been helping authorities as much as you possibly can.
This outlet ser- What are you talking about? This is just the overview. I mean, this is just the one thing that showed up because of the letter.
I know it's played a big role in all this. The odd thing about that, when I read, one Bitcoin, you're right. I just looked at the price. It's $67,000, $67,500. And I'm thinking, well, they're offering a reward of $50,000, and you're not risking going to jail. Why? It made no sense to me.
Let me give you
That is true.
a hypothesis on that. So there have been situations recently.
Yeah, like see, like that's what I think. I feel like that whole thing, the Bitcoin thing, the ransom note thing, like what now we have like how do we know that like all these ransoms like weren't like 3 different people, right? Because like now we have another one. I kind of feel like this is kind of bullshit, you know?
Actually, where a reward was offered by federal authorities, but when the person was captured, there was some controversy over whether the people who helped capture that person should get the reward or not. And there were a lot of people who were upset about that because they didn't get the reward. So it may be that this person knows that it's not a sure thing, and doing it this way is a bird in the hand.
Ooh, maybe.
I would
don't
think
know.
everybody wants to.
I don't know. I still feel like the whole ransom thing is just a distraction of some sort. And I think I don't know. I kind of feel like the ransom part is totally people trying to capitalize on her missing. I don't know what I think happened to her. I still think it's somebody like in her family or something.
Be all hands on deck. You'd like to believe the best in people, right? If you can help, if you have information, you don't want to charge for it. You want to go all in and help the family out, help your fellow American out. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm more cynical than you.
Go ahead. I want to continue.
I'm more cynical.
Well, you were cynical last night when I said to you, I know you used to be a lawyer, and you said, I still am, in a private conversation we had, which made me laugh out loud. Let me ask you about...
I did hear that they collected evidence today, though. I think it was today. But nobody knows if it's the investigators from the Guthrie family supposedly hired their own investigators. So people don't know if it's like CSI or HSI, or if it's the Guthrie investigators that were taking stuff. But stuff got taken from
the FBI, what they're looking
Annie
for
Guthrie's house.
based on the video and also the note today. I mean, when you put that all together, because more than anybody that I know in this case, you've been in contact with law enforcement. What are they looking for today? And I want to remind people at home, too, that...
Have you guys seen the doorbell or the ring cam footage and like how weird this guy acts?
It was only yesterday that we got this breakthrough, this video. I know people want a conclusion. It's not Dateline. This is real life.
You think it's a woman? I don't know though, because they have like, I think they have facial hair. I think you can see facial hair on them. Either way, like I feel like they act like who, like I don't know, the way that they act in the video. I think it's weird. It's weird to me.
It's hard to catch criminals. They're doing the best they can. It's all hands on deck. But what is the FBI looking for based on what you can put together?
Well, I can tell you, we have spoken with law enforcement about this.
See, like
they
what
are
is this?
clearly looking at the items this person was wearing, and 3 things in particular we're told: the backpack that he's wearing, the gloves, and the gun. So let me talk about 2 of these things. The backpack. We did some digging, and we found that the backpack looks like a Walmart Ozark Trail hiker backpack. And what you see is there are reflective pieces on the backpack that match this Walmart backpack.
It's called sling. What does that mean? What does that mean?
One of the television stations in Tucson,
So this is like a very basic backpack that he's wearing. You know, nothing fancy, nothing special. You can go buy this at Walmart.
KOLD,
Oh, sneaky movement.
said today that late today that indeed
No, he just
The law
Seems
enforcement believes
weird.
it is that Walmart backpack that the person was wearing. That's important because one of the things that law enforcement does, and frankly that we've done, is you call around to stores in the area and find out, is there anybody that bought one of these recently that they remember? Now the FBI can come in and they can have a subpoena and they could have them look at their records. And even if somebody pays cash, you can look at when they came in and then look at the surveillance video, which is how they've caught people before. They could do the same with Amazon to try and track it. Now, let me tell you about the gun, Sean, because I think this is really interesting. We had our people look at this very, very closely. This looks like the person has the gun in a polyester holster. Now, it's important because typically people who have a polyester holster carry a revolver in it. In this case, it was a semi-automatic handgun. And I don't know enough about guns, but people who do say it's unusual to put a semi-automatic in that kind of a holster. So we started
Cats
calling
slink
gun
around.
rangers
Oh,
in
okay.
the area to find out
I
if
gotcha,
anybody
I
happened
gotcha.
to see this, because people familiar with guns might have noticed, oh, that person has a weird gun in that holster, maybe. And so we weren't able to find anything, but I can tell you.
Well, I mean, I would assume that like whoever this person is probably isn't walking around in daylight like this. He's not just, perusing around.
The FBI is doing exactly the same thing
are
as is the sheriff's department.
Well, it's interesting. I picked
Fully
up on that as well. I
semi-automatic.
had a pistol carry permit my entire adult life. I've had it in 6 different states. I have one in the free state of Florida. The placement of that weapon caught my attention. I don't know anybody that has ever put a weapon in front like that, unless it might be in a kind of fanny pack, but that, of course, would be sealed and covered and you wouldn't see it. But your friend's observation is dead on accurate also. So that caught my attention. What can you tell us? There's
With
been
the
a
shoulder,
search in
yeah.
the foothill area in and around the Guthrie home. You getting any details on that?
One of the things.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is kind of weird. I guess I didn't realize that. Like when they like zoomed in on it, I didn't realize that that was the holster. Either way, like I mean, like it is kind of weird.
Things I'm told they have been really trying to get is some video of the vehicle that this person used to arrive there and then leave. And I am told that as of this afternoon, they have come up goose eggs. They just haven't found anything where they.
I did hear also earlier today, I guess behind Nancy's house, there's like a dirt path or something. And I guess they found some, I think it wasn't far from where the glove was found, but I guess there's like a whole dirt path back there. And so like now they're like looking at it and people are like, why are you looking at it now? Because that seems weird. Like you didn't know that it was there a week ago.
They have that vehicle. There were reports about a suspicious vehicle at a market nearby, but law enforcement tells me that they're still looking because the vehicle could be just critical here, but they have not been able to locate a vehicle that aligns with this person.
All right, there is hope. Fox News Digital is reporting they have 2 gloves, not just the one, that I don't know how many people are wearing gloves in Tucson. I don't know. There's been a cold snap in the country. Maybe it was cold there for a while. But
I don't know, because a lot of people keep speculating that this glove looks like it's, something that crime scene people wear. So, like, could somebody have dropped it that belonged to one of the one of the people like working the crime scene? So it could be something and it could be nothing. That was like the last thing that I had heard about the glove was that like it could be something, but it could also be nothing.
But certainly that could be a break in the case. That could lead to fingerprints. That could lead to DNA. We could always hope on that part of it.
That's true.
We really appreciate your time, Harvey. Great work as always, and your cooperation with the.
Can I just say one
Yes,
thing
sir.
before I leave?
Yeah.
If these gloves are the real deal, it's going to be a huge thing if they find DNA.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me that somebody who took enough care to completely cover themselves to presumably try and cover their tracks
You think that's what it
It's
looks
one thing
like?
if you drop one glove, a la O.J. Simpson, but if you drop both
Oh,
of them
O.J.
after you're
Simpson.
gone, there's just something weird about that.
Does he try to imply that he thinks that was planted? Like that that was the whole point, and maybe it's not even anything.
The only thing, and I'll get into this a little bit more with Nancy Grace, and we spoke earlier today, and I just want to remind people, it was only yesterday that we got this big break in the case. After 10 long, hard days, they got the break. And I've got to believe that that reverse AI lighting video that they put out, where you can really get a good glimpse into the eyes and the features of this individual, I think ultimately that breaks the case. That's my hope. That's my prayer. I hope it happens sooner than later. And obviously that Nancy Guthrie is home safe and sound, back with her family. That's our hope.
I'm with you.
Okay, well, that's the latest. I just figured we'd, catch the latest real quick before I hopped off. But I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I think about the whole thing. It is all just something. There's a lot of math in all of it. And then why does TMZ keep getting copies of the randoms? why are they sending it to TMZ? I feel like that's weird too, right? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I hope we get the DNA off of the glove for sure, because it'll be one of two things, right? Like we'll know who it belongs to, like maybe it's a worker or something like that, right? Or it'll be a big break of, this is going to be DNA that could potentially belong to the suspect. So, either way, I think, at least that will rule something out, and we'll probably still keep it just a big mystery so far. I don't know. I'll be watching all day tomorrow, so I'll keep giving you guys updates if you are not covering it because I am invested in this. I'm invested in it. Because it seems too weird to me. It seems too weird to me. So I usually watch. There's one guy that's down there. He's he's been live streaming down there, and he kind of just gives us updates as like some stuff comes in. And I'll watch Agenda Free TV because he'll say some updates too. So and then I go through like different the actual local news that they have over there. I've been watching some of their clips too to see what's been popping up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe over the next few days we'll actually figure out what the hell is actually going on. Part of me, as much as I hope that they find her alive, I don't. A part of me feels like she's not, and I that's not trying to be morbid, but I kind of feel like I don't think she's alive. There's one that seemed to not like the source of that bit. I mean, people are gonna have their opinions, right? I mean, literally, I will watch all kinds of different news outlets. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of CNN though. I won't watch them, but I don't really even watch I don't even watch Fox News that much. I'll watch like clips of it just so I can just kind of get the gist of like what's going on. It's not even like that's anything political though, so I don't know. I don't know. Glad you're tracking this since no one else is. I think it's very interesting. There's a lot of things that are going on with her case that just is, it's not a normal kidnapping. There, everything that's gone on from like day one has been really, really weird. They're alive after the first few days. I just feel like she's She's 84 years old. I mean, the medication I think is a factor, but at the same time, I feel like if you were going to abduct her, wouldn't you just kind of, I don't know. I think if she got killed, I don't think I don't think she got killed in her home. I think she did get taken, and like maybe she got hurt somewhere in her getting taken out of the house, and then I think she got killed somewhere else. And I don't know where, I don't know who, I don't know what, I don't know. That's just like my gut feeling of it, is that probably within the first 24, 48 hours, something happens. And then whether or not the family is involved or not, I have no clue. But like now we have this missing person, but I think that also makes it really muddy because, you have this high profile woman who, she, like her daughter is the reporter on CNN, right? So, I mean, obviously it's going to be a big deal. So then I feel like people are going to try to, there's just shitty people in the world. So like they're going to try to capitalize off of her missing, just like they do it with like with almost every missing persons case, like people go missing and you have people just like scum come out of the woodwork and be like, oh, well, like I have your daughter, or I know where your son is, or I know who, but you have to pay me, so that's kind of how I feel about that whole thing. But as far as like, what do I think happened? I honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope they find her, and I hope she's alive. But I don't know. There's something in my gut just tells me that like something's not right. Like something ain't right with this whole thing. But I don't know. Have gone missing in the meantime. Yeah. I mean, I don't like hearing like when anybody goes missing. Honestly, anytime people go missing, it's always bad. But this one, I don't know. I don't know if the missing persons thing is actually a missing persons thing. I guess it's how I feel. I feel like the missing person part of it is a distraction in some way, and I really hope I'm wrong, and that they can find her and she's gonna be okay. But unfortunately, there is a very, very dark side to a lot of these. So, but I will keep tabs on it though, and I will keep you guys updated if you guys even care. I don't know. If you guys don't care, I will keep it to myself. But I just think it's very interesting. I think the whole thing about this has been very interesting just because it is not, there's a lot of not normal things here. So it has me have a lot of questions, and I don't know if we're ever going to get any of these answers. But all right, guys, it is that time. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. I gotta wind down and get to bed. But thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. And what we got? But that's gonna do it for me. And yeah, have a good night, good day, whatever it is for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow night.